Emerging leaders. Hi, my name is Isabella Thomas, and I'm a hired marketing consultant specializing in research marketing for Hollister Co. Opened in 2000, Hollister is a subsidiary company under Abercrombie & Fitch, selling affordable in-style clothing to teens for over 20 years. In 2017, Hollister went through a major rebrand to grow its target market by being more inclusive. Shown on the photos on the presentation, fashion marketing analysts and researchers consider this to be one of the most successful rebrands in the 21st century. Hollister's new branding focuses on promoting an endless summer mindset to its target market, which consists of all guys and girls aged 13 through 22. The brand shares this mindset with its customers by creating fun, carefree, and positive content. With affordable products and innovative marketing strategies, Hollister has remained one of teens' favorite clothing retailers for over a decade. The company sells their products primarily to teens living in major cities in over 115 countries. Additionally, Abercrombie & Fitch's average annual revenue is about $3.5 billion, with 3 clothing retailers. Hollister has constantly been its top producer, making over $1.75 billion annually. With the COVID-19 pandemic beginning to rapidly spread in March 2020, cities and states across the U.S. began to experience shutdowns to prevent the spread. Fast forward to today, and stores are still being required to operate with a limited capacity, as well as a large percentage of teens are attending school online in addition to going out less. These combined factors created a significant business interruption for Hollister, and I have been hired to create a plan that increases the company's sales and customer loyalty. To gain a higher understanding of both the problem and the target market, I conducted secondary and primary research studies. Secondary research was mainly collected through Abercrombie & Fitch investor presentations, financial statements, and the fall 2020 Piper Sandler Taking Stock with Teens report, which was collected in order to gain a baseline understanding of the target market, as well as a complex understanding of Hollister's brand and financials. Primary research was collected through 2 methods: a survey distributed to the target market via Google Forms, and a focus group with teen participants that utilize Zoom software. Both methods of primary research discussed very similar aspects, such as previous shopping habits, if the participant shopped at Hollister recently, and if so, what was that experience like, as well as their current lifestyle and shopping habits. The focus group chose a variety of participants that had already taken the survey to gain a more in-depth understanding as to why these specific teens chose these specific answers. The goals of the research was to determine how COVID-19 affected Hollister and why COVID-19 affected Hollister. The how was to be determined through profits and sales, store openings and closings, and evaluating current customer relationships. The why was to be determined by the following 3 questions, which are: what is the target market currently shopping for? What does the target market do for fun? And does the target market attend school online or in person? Secondary research answered the questions pertaining to Hollister's financials, stores operating, opening, and closing, and where Hollister ranked amongst its current competitors. Primary research asked participants if they currently shopped online or in store, what method of school are they attending, if they're a member of the Club Cali loyalty program, what do they do during their free time in the middle of a pandemic, if they've shopped at Hollister recently, and if so, what was that experience like, and if they shopped for clothing recently and or during the back-to-school season. Shown on the presentation are the results of secondary research. As seen in Abercrombie & Fitch's above historical income statement, when comparing 2019 and 2020, the company saw a decrease in profits, beginning with a sharp decrease in the first 2 quarters and a much more minimal decrease in the 3rd quarter. Currently, Hollister is operating 541 stores, and when comparing the 1st and 2nd quarter of 2020, they only lost 2 stores. Lastly, Hollister remains in the top 10 of teens' favorite brands, according to the 2020 Piper Sandler Taking Stock with Teens report. The data shown on the screen represents the opinions of males and females across the United States, aged 13 through 19. Primary research determined that teens are primarily shopping online and are going out less. Depending on the region the participant was located in, about 50% of teens are attending school online, with the remaining 50% attending in-person schooling. Matching that previous statement, about 50% of teens didn't go back to school shopping this year because they just simply aren't going back to school. Finally, with more time spent at home, teenager loungewear purchases majorly increased. Based on the research studies, I was able to draw the following 3 conclusions. Number 1, most teens experience major lifestyle changes due to the pandemic. As a direct result of COVID-19, whether it was their own choice or their parents, teens are going out less. The increased amount of time spent at home caused a major decrease in clothing demand. Number 2, with the decrease in demand, customer loyalty weakened. Frequent and top Hollister customers began to shop less often and spend less at the store. Additionally, Hollister's social media experienced less engagement. Lastly, Generation Z is incredibly passionate about the environment and social justice. And the best way to reach these teens is still through social media, with Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok being their most used and favorite platforms. To solve the problems presented by the 3 research conclusions, I created the Triple R plan, which stands for Regain, Relate, and Reach. Regain works on regaining customer loyalty by utilizing unique market strategies that do not just relate to the amount spent, while increasing promotion of Club Cali, Hollister's loyalty program, on the website, in store, and through social channels. Relate focuses on relating to the lifestyle changes the target market has made as a result of COVID-19, such as online schooling, promoting content and products that apply to their new needs and possible lifestyle changes teens have made is a major task that Hollister must complete. The third component reaches the target market by utilizing social media platforms, primarily Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, to not only create relatable content and promote Club Cali, but to share and discuss environmental and social issues, which mean a lot to current teens. To regain customer loyalty, cross-channel promotions will occur to ensure that customers are aware of all shopping and engagement opportunities presented by Hollister. A big aspect of the Relate portion of the plan is to launch a new app feature that interacts with users through mini-games by offering giveaways and rewards in return for their increased app engagement. The second R, Relate, suggests website development to better fit customer needs, as well as new influencer partnerships and content that relates to current teens. The final R focuses on reaching the customer by promoting and incorporating what the target market cares about. Teens are becoming more active and more involved in environmental protection efforts, inspiring the Springing Forward collection. The Springing Forward collection, launching on Earth Day and selling until June, consists of limited edition apparel featuring environmental designs and is also produced environmentally consciously. Shown above on the presentation is also a timeline for the previously mentioned activities, which also includes a reflection of the Triple R plan in July. Shown on the screen is an estimated budget for my proposed strategic plan, with an approximated total of $324,000. 38% of the budget is going towards regaining customer loyalty, 54% is going towards relating to the target market, and the remaining 8% is budgeted towards reaching the target market. In order to determine the success of the Triple R plan, followers, donation amounts, app development, and website traffic, and the amount of Club Cali members and Gold members are being measured. An increase in Hollister's following will show that the Triple R plan has created and strengthened relationships with current customers and new customers. The goal is to reach over 6 million Instagram followers and over 500,000 TikTok followers, a 20% increase in followers on both platforms. With the Triple R plan, Hollister puts a large emphasis on supporting environmental causes, such as the Springing Forward collection, along with its hashtag donation program. Reaching the program's full potential, we should expect to see over $200,000 donated to environmental organizations. With an increase of app downloads and website traffic, cross-channel promoting and new shopping features are essentially encouraging customers to shop more. The goal is to see a 40% increase in app downloads with the new app features and a 15% increase in website views. Lastly, with weekly giveaways along with small point earning opportunities, which lead to Club Cali Cash, we hope to see over 10,000 users participating in in-app giveaways and games each week. Lastly, an increase of Club Cali members and Club Cali Gold members is a major key factor in determining if our customer loyalty has strengthened. The goal is to see a 16% increase in Club Cali members and a 30% increase in Club Cali Gold members. This concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and time, and please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns.